Why you feel the need to go around and gossip to everybody and tell them that they better than you? You gotta learn how to.
We're going to skip on over from TMZ. We're going to go to Court TV on crime. You hear me, Kalani? Diddy got 4 years in the pokey.
showed he still has a God complex. Where he's going to go.
Right.
Yeah. So Monday.
Okay. That's a big deal.
And
where he goes is really,
Yeah.
really going to be important.
Oh my
Yeah,
God! The quality of his life over the next 30 is
going to be way better than now.
It could be some federal prisons are country clubs, others are brutal. It could be a huge.
Oh,
Yeah,
we also don't know, we don't know if he's going to like minimum security or.
We don't.
It's
a
light sentence.
He probably will get a minimum security. He'll probably get a minimum. Yeah,
he gets
really?
Yeah.
True country club, a white collar.
No.
I don't know,
It'll be
but it's going to be a
For
minimum
a violent
security.
offense? A violent offense?
Yeah, it's going to be a minimum security for a Mann Act. Yeah, it's going to be minimum.
It is a Mann Act. It's not
Yeah.
violence with the drug
He will almost certainly be minimum security. Okay.
Are we cool?
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, that's it,
So
guys.
two-
That is the
wow.
conclusion of United States versus Sean Combs. We will find out Monday where the judge recommends that he's put, but the Federal Bureau of Prisons ultimately will make that decision.
He can appeal this. I mean, there's a lot of stuff. But in
this-
the meantime, he's going.
In
to
the
prison.
meantime, he's going to prison.
What the
Not for
judge
real,
ultimately did here
Short enough.
was he really landed in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he literally landed smack in the middle from what the defense wanted and what the
Well,
prosecution
middle
wanted.
to light.
Yeah. And
He
I
ended up lighter
I
than the
tell you,
half of the.
it-
Like,
Considering all the
appeal-
things he said leading up to it, you would have thought
That it
he
was
was
gonna
going
be
higher.
middle
Yeah,
high.
yeah.
An
He's
appeal,
middle left.
I know Diddy has a ton of money, but an appeal would cost him $10 million
Oh, he's gonna
at
appeal.
least. It'll cost him $10 million, and what is
Serve it.
And the appeal
No, he's
itself
absolutely
will take
gonna appeal.
12 to 18 months. I
He's
guess there's a lot-
absolutely
he
gonna
will,
appeal.
but appeals take so much time, and the
And money.
sentence is so short.
Here's the thing about it. This appeal is not going to stick.
Right.
No,
So
So
this is
then
a
that's
very
the point.
reasonable
The point
sentence.
is why throw good money after bad?
Right. He's got the civil suits to
Because
deal
you
with.
never know.
And
No, but he has the
does
civil
have the
suits
civil
to deal
suits
with. He needs to preserve some of his capital. He's got hundreds of civil
I
suits.
wonder
he's
how much
going to
money he has left. I really do. No. It's going to cost $100 million to get from the civil suits. Yeah, I
Imposes
agree.
a fine of $500,000, including to defray the cost of imprisonment. There is no restitution, but there is forfeiture as reflected in the order. There is a $5,000 fine under the statute and special assessment $200.
But wait a minute, you said a $500,000 fine.
The court imposes a fine of $500,000.
So let's make sure we get that in. $500,000 fine.
That's around
Yeah.
there.
and then there's a $5,000 fine under the statute
That's
and
a
the special
fine.
assessment of
Okay.
$200.
But it is good money after bad for a 2.5-year sentence.
Okay, Kyle, we need to do live. Okay, are we doing it from here?
What?
Now. And he's probably not going to answer, so just keep calling him.
Yeah. Videos of them doing.
Ask him if we can do it.
Diddy, sentence 50 months equals 4. You come back up here to do the live on where Diddy will be housed in the feds. Okay. So continue to stay tuned. Drop those teacups in the chat. Let me know how you feel about Diddy only getting 50 months. Was it enough or not enough? Let us know, sippers, in the chat.
At 2 o'clock.
Oh, where they are now?
Yeah.
Okay,
And
let's go.
his. Oh,
Okay, here we go.
hey, Sam.
Are we 10 even?
No.
Okay. Diddy sentenced to 4 years, 2 months?
4 years, 2 months.
Likely to serve 2 years.
But hold on, we're just talking about the lower third. We're doing an even, and we're not doing no T's, right? Yeah. Right.
Okay, here we go.
And we are Skype.
Okay, and what are we using here? Are we using the video still?
Yep.
And Jacob?
Not Jacob.
Not Jacob. Can we get Jacob live? Can see if you can get Jacob. We'll wait a second. See if you can get Jacob, and we won't use his Skype. Yeah, we don't need a Skype.
He's still in court. He's still in court. That's right. The judge is speaking to Cassie and Jane.
We're going to skip on over from TMZ. We're going to go to Court TV, Law and Crime. You hear me, Kalani? Diddy got 4 years in the poking. off, you know, the shooting at the nightclub.
Me. And no, he cannot be tried again.
Sip some tea, spill some tea, right? So we're live to these Sox Teas. Remember, when you come in the room, sit down at the tea table, get your teacup filled up. We are sipping on Diddy's tea for sentencing. What will be his fate? Let's get it.
And what his other children continue to say will have a compelling effect on the judge. So compelling that, you know, he'd give him time served or the 14 months essentially. Probably not. But I think that these statements from the children are going to really.
This spread I made is so delicious. So it was stuffed bell pepper casserole. It's essentially stuffed bell pepper just baked in a casserole dish, right? And so I sprinkled some taco seasoning on it and put some taco bean dip and stuff in it, Taco Bell bean dip and extra shredded cheese, and I'm eating it with nachos, and it's delicious. So I'm slapping, right? I'm smacking. Not for nothing. Everybody, not everybody, I'm not gonna say everybody. A lot of folk want to see Diddy get a lot of time. Diddy is not in the most favored. How do you think Diddy will fare in the penal system? Because remember, Diddy will now go from the pokey to the big boy pokey, right? And the warden, I've heard on other lives he's done, where he said Diddy will be treated as any other inmate. He will not get special. I mean, they say that, but Diddy's a billionaire, right? But he's saying he won't get treated special. He will be, you know, in general population unless otherwise not needed to be, or you know, for safety reasons. But, you know, with the money and influence that Diddy has, it's going to go one or two ways. He's going to be really, really highly favored in prison because he got money and influence, or he's going to get bullied and punked because he got money and influence. So I'm eager to see. We're going to stay tuned and continue to sip in Diddy's tea.
Go in the judge's mind as he considers his sentence.
Safa Robinson-Ferrer, Dr. Dwayne Hendricks, thank you both so much for coming on. Really, really appreciate your expert insight and analysis into this as we continue into another hour of the Sean Diddy Combs sentencing. Sierra Gillespie and I will be right back. We have new guests coming on. Again, I said full day affair. We don't know how long this sentencing is going to happen, but we're covering it for you right here on Long Crime. We'll be right back.
So we're going to go back up to the talking points.
Federal sex crimes. That in and of itself is an unprecedented headline. It is the unknown of today. What do I mean by that? We have no idea what the actual sentence will be. There is no pro forma mandatory sentence here. The defense is asking for no more than 14 months in prison. He's already served 13 months in the Metropolitan Detention Center. So if the judge sides with them, he's going to be out in no time, if that's the case. The prosecution is asking for 11 years. The probation department, which prepared a report in anticipation of this sentence, they are recommending 7 years, 3 months. So there is a range here. And this is all up to the judge, Judge Arun Subramanian. It is his discretion following the guidelines. There is a lot of room here. By the way, we also don't know how long this whole hearing will last. There's a talk that it might last 4 hours or 5 hours. We're not entirely sure. We believe that Sean Combs will make a statement. We believe his attorneys will make a series of statements. Prosecutors will make statements. We believe his attorneys will make a series of statements. Prosecutors will make statements. We believe that they may even read letters into the record. We believe victim Mia, who testified at trial, will make a statement. This was allowed by the judge over the objection of the defense. And just to highlight another point, this all comes after numerous people, family, inmates, those who testified at trial, victims. Combs himself wrote letters to the judge to try to persuade him one way or another about what this sentence should be. By the way, the defense is even trying to get in a video compilation, a montage of Sean Combs. Actually, we're going to play you bits of that in the background as we talk.